Alright, hey guys, welcome to my video. Today we're going to play Total War Warhammer 3, and we're starting a new campaign. So I'm going to go new. The campaign I want to play, The Lost God is a tutorial. The Realm of Chaos, you have a whole mission about it, and it's a little too much. It's very intense, it's a mess, it's too nerve-wracking. Immortal Empires is the campaign I want to play. Immortal Empires. Immortal Empires is a vast sandbox campaign encompassing the entire Warhammer world, with open-ended objectives that provide the ultimate Total War Warhammer experience. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, the race I've been feeling like lately is the Chaos Dwarfs. Now, we can read a little bit about the Chaos Dwarfs. The Chaos Dwarfs, they build outposts, factories, and towers to create an interconnected industrial economy. While claiming seats of power within Tsar Negron's political battlegrounds to gain powerful bonuses for your faction. Okay. Chaos Dwarf armies are highly flexible and wear many hats. A heavily armored, fire-resistant front line is bolstered by a cheap cast of laborers and hobgoblin lackeys that serve as a bulwark for powerful gunpowder weaponry and long-range artillery trains. This flexibility is further augmented by powerful bound-fire demons, flying monsters, and even cavalry. Okay, so we got everything with the Chaos Dwarfs. Malign, dark-souled, and merciless, Chaos Dwarfs are known in legend as a warrior race of demonsmiths, craftsmen, and brutal killers who have dominated the northern reaches of the Darklands for thousands of years. Long separated from their fading kin of the West, the Dawizar have given themselves over to the Dark Master Hashut and allowed Chaos to work its twisted terrors on their minds and souls, transforming them into a calculatingly cruel reflection of what they once were. Ooh. They are deeply learned in the sorcerer's arts and obsessed with the control of hellish forces and fires of the deep earth, combining dark lore with artisanship and skill for metalwork and industry. Thus, the Chaos Dwarfs have produced a bewildering variety of strange and infernal war engines, demon-bound weapons, and deadly tools of war, and their power grows still. I'm sold. Personally, I'm sold on the Chaos Dwarfs. This is what we're going to do. Now, there's 3 guys you can pick from, to be honest with you. This guy over here, Astrogoth, apparently he's like impossible to kill. But I don't like him. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. He seems to have fused his body to a machine, and it's just, I don't care for this. The other one that I don't want to play with, because he's too violent, is Zatan the Black. He's a little too violent. It's a little too much. I want someone that's a little more chill. I mean, the Chaos Dwarves are industrial. We have to run our own. We gotta run our whole thing. So this needs to be done right. So we can't have a guy as unstable as him. Then there's Drazhoath, who he's the Ashen Lord of the Black Fortress, plots the long-awaited end of his bitter exile by way of blood, fire, and world domination. So as I see it, this guy seems to have been left alone at the Black Fortress, and now he's in charge. He doesn't seem particularly powerful like Zatan, but you know, he's there. What do we need to know about him? What's special about it? Armaments cost. Minus 10% for all unit capacity upgrades in the Hellforge, and armaments output plus 10%. So armaments, we're going to put out more, and they're cheaper, or we need less when we use them. Campaign movement range, we can move more than other people. Kadai units are relatively cheap in upkeep, and gives melee attack to those with contempt close to him. I think these guys have contempt. These people have contempt. So yeah, let's see. The map, we're starting around the middle. We got ogres to the east. Or, no. Not entirely sure what's going on in this area. I know there's elves down here. And I think there's the ogres are over here maybe? Where are the vampires? The vampires I think are over here. I don't know. Lore. Drazhoath the Ashen. For more than 1,000 years, the dark, burning spire of the Black Fortress has stood sentinel over the crossing place of the River Ruin at the southern edge of the Mountains of Morn. Okay. It is a nightmarish place of soot, blackened iron, and jagged rock, and burning magma runs through it like lifeblood. For centuries, the master of this dark demesne and the warriors within it has been Drazhoath the Ashen, a twisted, power-hungry creature and potent sorcerer. Drazhoath was first sent to the Black Fortress in effective exile after losing favor in the brutal politics of Tsar Nagrund as a minor hellsmith, but has since risen to become its lord through his innate cunning and bitter, ruthless ambition. Okay, so this guy's a demon smith. That's his thing. Demon smith really means like really, really, really mentally ill engineer. So this is good to know. Chaos Dwarfs. Ah, we already read this. So that's what I want. I want to play campaign with Drazhoath the Ashen. And for the settings, I do hard difficulty and hard battle difficulty. I need to still beat the game. I need to still feel comfortable like I beat the game in hard before I go more difficult. And the turn timer, I do 150 to 200. It's not enough turns in 100 turns to get ready for the end of the world. I don't think it's enough. So this is set up. Yeah, Chaos Dwarfs, Drazhoath the Ashen, and we're gonna start the campaign. And we're gonna go on a quick commercial break. Shouldn't take so long. Alright guys, we're back. We started the Drazhoath campaign. And the very first thing I do when I start a campaign is you just need to do the first fight. Right away, before you start thinking about what to do. And it's against this guy, Grisguts. It's got 7 units. We have 7 units, and with Luktas over here, we got 8 units. So it's 8 units versus 7 units. It's a tough fight, but I want to fight it. Simply because once I know the outcome of this fight, it's going to be much more clear what I can and cannot do. So now Drazhoath the Ashen, we're going to fight Grisguts. Everything we got. It says decisive victory. We're going to fight this. Why are we going to fight this battle? So that we can get more used to, so we can understand the Chaos Dwarf dynamics. I want to know how they play. Are they good? Are they bad? What's the situation here? So we're going to fight this battle. We got all sorts of cool things to help us. We got this Dreadquake Mortar. We got Drazhoath. It says decent melee combatant. That's BS. He's a terrible melee combatant. But he's got very powerful spells. I think he's got the lore of Hashut. And spells have been pretty good. The only thing we really need to worry about is these guys here. The Black Orcs. Very strong, very powerful. Armored and armor piercing. Alright. These are anti-infantry. If I can get my Kadai, Fireborn, one-on-one, these Black Orcs, I think we're good. He's got 2 things of cavalry that might try to flank us. In fact, this is actually perfect. I think I want to advance my troops to here and try and have the Kadai Fireborn here. Try and attack. We'll see. Okay, so let's start deployment. We're gonna put their front line, and we're gonna put them right here. Let's back a little. Blunderbuss is there. Fireglaive is there. Inferno Castellan here. Drazhoath here. We can start the battle. Could die Fireborn here. How fast are these guys? 31. How fast are you, Drazhoath? 32. He's got cavalry. The cavalry's gonna get Drazhoath. So I think now it's probably wise to advance. Take your time. They could die fireborn right here. And I'm gonna drop this red quick battery. Or like right here. They'll probably scatter. Four, three, two, one. There. Come on. Let's see how we got him. Did we get him? Not too hard, not too hard. But it's okay. Drazhoath is about to rain down hell. We have line of sight, Drazhoath. Once we get here, I think he's got line of sight on these guys. Drop it on the York boys. Okay. What happened? Ah, that was my fear. Charging now? They're charging. Are they moving forward? They are. This is a unit that's gonna give us the hardest time. I need the Inferno Castellan too. Just start firing at the Black Orcs, man. Get in position, fire the Black Orcs. Fire Glaives, I need you all to focus. I'd fire the Black Orcs too. Beautiful. Okay. Looks like a miss. Perfect. Blunderbuss. Fire. Fire at will, Blunderbuss. Come on. Blunderbuss, is your not gonna attack? Really? Really, guys? That's so embarrassing. Drazhoath. What do you have line of sight on? There, you should have line of sight on the Black Horse. And we're gonna drop the Dreadquake Mortar. Drazhoath, did you hit him hard? Now, Kadai Fireboard. Now attack. Beautiful. And take the leadership away from these guys. And melee defense. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is how we do it, guys. Inferno Castellan. Move back. Orcs attack. Fire Glaives going. You guys are chasing. Uh-huh. Alright, Kadai. Take out those archers. That's it. Fire Inferno Castellan. We got another shot. You got another shot. Who do you have line of sight on? You don't have line of sight on anyone. Drazhoath. Move forward. Alright, Glaives. Double time. Drazhoath at the archers. Die, Fireboard. Yeah, it seems like they're done. Something's happening that's just not good for them. Fire. Fire Glaives, fire. That's it, that's it. Beautiful. Could die, Fireborn. So I guess they weren't that. Yep, that's it. Get the Orc Boys from behind. Whoa, devastating. Black Orcs are still alive. Inferno Castellan. Okay, you got a shot on the Black Orcs. Alright, Drazhoath, if you're so good at, if you're so decent at melee, you show me that.
Stop them! Shoot down! He's a Greg!
Alright, pull back, Kadai Fireborn. You, beautiful. We need to kill the general, we need to kill the enemy general. Kadai Fireborn, attack. The enemy general needs to die, guys. I can't let Qwarrior live. Okay, die Fireborn, pull out. The guns are turning. Guns are facing Qwarrior. Yeah, that should do it. Good job. Alright, that was a good battle. Took minimal casualties. It was a tough battle. We took 181 casualties out of 509. Good numbers. Qwarrior is dead. Most of our guys are fine. So now it's going to be a short break while the game calculates how hard I beat it. So thanks for watching. We're going to short commercial break, I guess. Alright, hey guys. Welcome back to my my Chaos Dwarf campaign right now. So we are playing as the Legion of Asgore. Drazhoath the Ashen is our main guy. We just beat Qwarrior. Where is it? In the Battle of the Sentinels, we beat Qwarrior and he's dead. So now what I'm going to do is Drazhoath is going to retreat. We're going to go back. We're going to garrison at the Black Fortress. And here we're going to get ready to take over the Sentinels. And shortly after, take over Darkhold. After we take over Darkhold, these guys, what are their names? Darkland Orcs. These greenskins should be dead and our slaves. Until they die. So, first things first, Drazhoath earned himself a skill point. And Route Marcher seems very important to me, to be honest with you. We need to move. We need to cover more ground. That's always very useful. Technology, the one that I like to start with. So here we can add melee attack to our sneaky gits that we're gonna get. But this just doesn't seem worth the investment to me. In the Call to War, these are our guys. This is the money. All our Chaos Dwarfs melee infantry units. So leadership and melee defense for them, that's very useful. But it's gonna take us a moment to get a few of these guys. So I don't think this is worth researching right now. In sorcery, we have tallest towers, more better line of sight, and +1 control. This is going to come in useful because we're going to need control. Keep in mind, we're killing everyone and we're capturing a lot of slaves, so we're going to need control. Industry, I feel like this is where it starts. We really need to build our empire. So we're going to do this one, labor quotas, where quotas must be met. If it's got a pulse, get it onto the production line. Labor gain post-battle is 5% more. That I like. Income to merchant guild. So the reason we're doing that is so we can capture more slaves than we otherwise would have. And now we need to recruit. Here in the Hellforge, we have enough armaments. The way this works is right now we can only recruit a maximum of 2 of these guys. 1 of these guys. 1 of these guys. 1 of these guys. We gotta buy space. So here I'm gonna forge this armory stock. And now we can recruit 3 of these guys. In our army we have right here 0 of 3. So one of them has a shield. It would be very useful if we're fighting against arrows, but to be honest with you, I just want to go kill these greenskins. They're not very strong. Most of them really are big shields. So I would have spent by 3 recruitment slots on these guys. Chaos Dwarf warriors, the ones that have great weapons, great axes. 3 of them. That's a really good thing to have in our team. And for the Black Fortress, I'm leaving these buildings for now. I'm not entirely sure what they do, but I know they're useful. And one thing we're really gonna need if we're gonna do well is sneaky gits. Where are they? Sneaky gits are very useful, and honestly, these goblin archers, these hobgoblin archers, they come in they end up doing pretty well. So we're gonna do that one turn. Next turn we can start recruiting that. We'll move forward next turn and recruit. And what is this telling us right here? Melee infantry. We can add frenzy to our guys. We'll add frenzy later once we have more resources. And we'll find out what frenzy is when it's the time. All right. So I feel like everything's in place right now. I'm gonna end my turn. Now I gotta wait for a second for everyone to go. I fast forward through these. I don't really care what everyone else is doing. I need to make sure my house is in order first, because we need to go fight that battle at the Sentinels. Alright, everyone seems to have made their move. My factories are empty. More captives. Alright. Maintain a total of 8 units of the following type. Beautiful. And we get Gortys Backstabber. Let's read about it. Really, goblin units. A recent uprising of orc and goblin laborers almost spilled over into full-blown rebellion. If not for the conniving actions of one of your hobgoblin middle managers, your informants tell you that the hobgoblin had initially joined the rebellion before working his way into the inner circle of the rabble-rouser and promptly plunging his knife into every one of their backs. Beautiful. Yeah, I betrayed the enemy. That's amazing. Of two things there is little doubt. First, that the hobgoblin's actions were not made as an act of loyalty to you. I don't care. And secondly, that potential catastrophe to the supply lines had been averted by his backstabbing nature. Okay, so we owe him. That's fine. Yet some damage had still been done. With the leaderless droves of escaped orcs and goblin laborers now scattered to join nearby war bosses, march out to claim back the losses from your workforce and perhaps find this hobgoblin to put him in a more useful post. Gortys Backstabber and 500 labor? Yeah. We want Gortys. He's pretty good, dude. He's a lucky kid. And here. We'll get some money. Get some stuff if we fight 3 battles. That's fine. Unassigned skills points. Who got a skill point? Luktas. Luktas, I need you to help me increase mobility. This is what we're going to do right now. I want to cover as much ground as possible. I don't like being stuck. Now, close this. Gouge the world. Construct a building from the mine chain in an outpost settlement to produce raw materials. The plundered riches of the earth must find their way onto your stockpiles. So to this end you must drill, dig, and delve deep into the rock and filth in pursuit of the treasures that lie below. No landscape shall be spared. Raw materials income is generated by mines and outpost settlements. It is used to generate armaments and treasury income and for constructing certain buildings in tower and factory settlements. Okay, so we're going to build an outpost is essentially the thing. Construct a building from the mine chain in an outpost settlement. We're going to build an outpost at the Sentinels after we get them. And it seems like we can just make it there in one go, or no? Drazhoath can make it there in one go. Well, let's start creeping up a little. Oh no, you know what? This way we heal completely. So, we got 3 spots here. I'll do 1 unit of sneaky kids. I'll do 2 archers. Just because we got a very strong front line. And with this we should have enough to take over the Sentinels, and we'll recruit more once we're there. And we really should upgrade this so that we can have these guys. I want to play with this cavalry. This is some very fast cavalry. So, let's see if we do this for now. Alright, armaments. We got 11, 600. And we gotta remember, we're pretty good with armaments. Stuff's cheaper and better. Oh no. They were quoted as our technology has been done. Arms must construct a building from the assembly line chain in a factory settlement to produce armaments. An endless array of armor and weapons must steam forth to provide the dark devices and works of occult engineering that arm the mighty hosts of the Dawi Zar. It is Hashut's will. Armaments income is generated by assembly line buildings in factory settlements. Armaments are used to improve unit capacities and strengthen the Hellforge and for the construction of advanced military buildings. Drazhoath, right now we need to take over the Sentinels. That's priority number one. Time to kill everyone. Alright, decisive victory, but we're going to fight it because we need to learn how our troops work, how our army works. We want to see it in action, and also to take as few casualties as possible. Alright, I'm going to do a pause here until it loads. Alright, so here we're fighting to take over the city called the Sentinels. What do we have here? We have a cavalry unit here on the on our right flank. And for the most part, nothing else. They're all meat shields. So, what we're going to do, we're going to set up to take them over here. We have the high ground. Beautiful. So, let's see. I want to use those, let's see, right here. Right here. We're going to put the fireclaves here because they have a longer range and they should have a shot. They have a shot. The Infernal Castellan here because he's got longer range. He should have a shot. Blunderbuss is here, protected by our Chaos Dwarfs. Like that. Beautiful. No. Oh no, those were the fireclaves. No, fireclaves are here. Blunderbusses here. Beautiful. Sneaky gets. I'm gonna put over here. The sneaky gets are gonna, I'm gonna put them over here because what they're gonna do is they're gonna take out these archers. That's gonna be absolutely devastating. If the Kadai Fireborn, I don't want to use them. We'll keep them over here. How much do they have? A lot of mass. Okay, they should be able to do something useful. These orc laborers, I want to do something here, and the orc laborers are gonna be here. We're just gonna go out first. No, this is that's so mean. We'll keep a unit of Chaos Dwarfs back here. They'll decide whether to go to the right or to the left. Oh, and our archers. Archers here. Beautiful. And archers here. Beautiful. It seems like we got a team. Drazhoath, ready to lead his empire from up here. I feel like we can see so much from up here, Drazhoath. We got a good look. Let's start battle. So they should be rushing me. They seem to be moving. They're just rearranging their formation. Seems like it. We're gonna have to wait the 20 some odd seconds to drop this mortar on top of him. Drop it here. Arc boys right on top of their leadership. 8, 7. We really just don't want to take any casualties. We want to be paranoid about casualties. We want to assume we're gonna need everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is. Better move. Better move, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Explode, explode. That's just not good for you. Oh, devastating to their leadership. Oh, what are you guys gonna do? Drazhoath. Wait, no, 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 halt. Are they making moves? Are they gonna come at me? Are they rushing? Orcs, goblins. They seem to be running uphill towards us. It's basically not fair. It's not fair. These Chaos Dwarfs are too powerful. They have the power of industry behind them. Here, find a spot. Find a great spot for firing. The Infernal Castellan's about to have a shot. I think I see a shot over here. This should work through the Orc boys. Lob it. Orc boys. 7161. Boom, we hit him. Beautiful. Attack. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. What do they have? Goblin Wolf Riders? There's no way they're gonna survive by Chaos Dwarf Warriors. Infernal Castellan firing. Everyone's firing. That's it. Let's engage the enemy. Blunderbuss is firing. And Sticky Kids. Here, we turn off guard so that they follow. Yeah, oh, that's just devastating for those archers. We got the Dreadquake Warder one more time. Let's drop it here. Do we have a shot? Do we have a shot with this fireball? I don't see the fireball, but I think it's time to just devastate their leadership. Beautiful. Kadai Fireborn. Attack over there. That looks like some sort of buff. That's what that is. And Orc Laborers. The Kadai Fireborn should just go through. Yeah. And they should theoretically be able to switch over. That seems to be the fight. Oh, we got these. Castellan. Should these go first? That's victory. Good job, guys. Good job. Beautiful. Alright, so we took over this city called the Sentinels. We have it. 123 losses. Minimal losses. For the most part, just goblin and orc slaves. So it's really not a big deal. They want to go to war, but they don't want to train. What is this? Look at how much training these Chaos Dwarf warriors have. Look at that armor. Look at that weapon. You think you can just grab that and shoot it? Look at these guns. You think the blunderbuss, you think you can just pick it up and shoot it? No. These orc laborers, these goblin laborers, they're lazy. These hobgoblin archers and the sneaky kids, they're okay. Anyway, so I'm going to take a brief pause because the game's going to take a long time to load, but we'll be right back after that.